Hello guys, it's Eugen813 here, and this is almost feeling like an emergency video. I know you probably expected me to upload a video about the Leafs, but I don't really want to jinx them. But this is a quick video about the Blue Jays. Now, the Blue Jays are off to their worst start in franchise history, 2-10. Um, the comments on Sportsnet, the Sportsnet page, I'll put a link in the description to the exact article it was, but it was basically the article after the game. If you go in the comments section of that article, and a lot of other articles before that, it's just some of the stuff that's being written is just garbage. Like, it's just utter garbage. Like, people saying, oh, thanks Sharpie and Skeletor, some people are calling. I know that seems kind of funny. Ross Atkins, oh, it's all their fault that they're losing, right? That they didn't add enough pieces, because pieces are just lying around in the off season, right? People will never specify what pieces there are. So if one guy says, oh, they were just a couple pieces away from being a World Series team, what pieces? And they'll say, oh, I don't know, pieces. Pitchers. It's like, okay, fine, what pitchers? Like, oh, number one starters. Like, there's no number one starters available. Nothing within their budget. Nothing within their payroll. And it's like, oh, well, I don't know. They should have done it anyway. Whatever. And it's like, how the heck can you run a team that has no money, no prospects, and expect to get every big name free agent available? It's not possible. You need to build a team, not a bunch of free agent players. It doesn't work like that. When Alex Anthopoulos made the trades halfway through 2015 season, it was a win now, worry later mentality. Well, you know what? It's later. And they had a shot to win the World Series, and they blew it because certain guys choked. And right now, the players are in an all-time funk right now. Nobody's hitting well. And yet, we have a whole bunch of people slamming the, oh, Skeletor signed Steve Pearce because they're nickeling and diming the team. No, they signed Pearce because he's a damn good utility player. He's just not hitting well, just like everybody else. They're like, oh, cheap, 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 cheap. They spent more than 2/3 of the organizations in baseball this offseason. So don't give me this whole cheap bullshit just because, or bull crap, sorry, I'm not supposed to swear on these videos apparently. Who gives a crap? I don't care. It's like, oh, they're being so cheap, they're being cheap. They just wanna tear the team apart so they can fill their own budget. It's like, no, they're trying to build a team in a reasonable fashion. You can't. They don't have the money to just throw money at everything. It's like, oh, the Red Sox spent money in the offseason. That's because the Red Sox, they have enough money. They have money to burn on the Red Sox. They have so much payroll, it's unbelievable. The Blue Jays don't have the payroll that these teams have. They don't have the money. So this idea, oh, they're just supposed to sign Dexter Fowler and Yoenis Cespedes and all these other guys and Edwin Encarnacion. There's no way they were going to be able to sign all those guys. You need to sign guys with pieces here and there, and that's what they've added. And pieces haven't worked out, like Melvin Upton Jr. Everybody says, oh, they got to have more speed, more speed, more speed, more speed. They added Melvin Upton Jr. What did he do? He had like 185. Is that their fault that he had 185? No. And then I heard, and I just lost it when there was some dude in the comments section today said, "Oh, what horrible managing in the first inning. They had first and third, and they don't tell Joey to bunt." Jose Bautista. You're gonna tell Jose Bautista to lay down a bunt when he has second, first, and third, nobody out in the first. That is not Gibbons' fault for not making a bunt. It's his fault for freaking swinging and missing a crap out of the zone and not being able to hit a freaking fastball anymore, seemingly. It's not Mark Shapiro's fault that they're not winning now. It's not Ross Atkins' fault that they're not winning. It's the players on the field. the players that were all pretty much all acquired by Alex Anthopoulos, and that's why they don't want to blame them, because they're from the good old, God Alex Anthopoulos. Anyway, I think this team will be winning quite soon. This can't continue. There's no way they're going to be hitting this poorly for this long. I think they should be around 500 by mid-May. They should be over 500 by late June. They should be about 10 games over 500 in August. And in September, by the end of September, they should be in the playoffs. Now, they could very well lose 95 games, in which case you can come back here and say, ha 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 ha. But you don't see me making stupid reasons for this. Anyway, goodbye.